killed 2 people tonight.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering when I can go to school.
Driving under the influence is dangerous and reckless.
Dude, stop moving, stop.
But what happens when drunk drivers get caught red-handed?
You were in a car accident, sir. When? Right now.
Here are 6 instances of drunk drivers getting what they deserve, starting with 19-year-old Jacob Schwalbach. On May 3rd, 2021, an officer was crossing an intersection when a vehicle failed to stop for the red light and hit the squad car. After colliding with the patrol vehicle, the car hits a traffic pole, causing it to fall on top of his vehicle. As the officer walks up to the car to check on the driver, he meets Jacob.
How's it going? Dude, you just blew the red, man. Yeah, no, I didn't see it. 84 negative. Are you good? Me? Yeah, I'm good. Are you hurt? I just got some glass in there. I didn't know. I was paying attention to the right. Are you hurt, man? Is my car fucked? I mean, you got some good damage here, man. Why don't you guys step out of the car? Dude, stop moving, stop moving. Dude, park the car, man. Park the car? It is parked. Okay, your vehicle's still moving, man. Hit your parking brake up. Can you step out, man? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, let's get you guys out of here. Come on. Oh. Step over here with me. Step over here. Step over here. Do you have an ID on you, man? ID? I think it's in my car.
Right off the bat, it is obvious that Jacob is not in the right state of mind. He has a hard time listening to the officer's instructions and has a slurred speech. This raises some red flags for the officers, so they start asking if he had had anything to drink or smoke.
I mean, you're just not paying attention? I was not paying attention at all. Okay. You had anything to smoke tonight? Me? Anything to drink? No. No? I smoked a joint like 3 days ago. Okay. That was it. I smoked the side in my car. But no, I'm not under the influence of anything. Fuck. I just bought that car too. Yeah. I don't think it's total. Yeah, it doesn't look very good, man. I think my squad car could be totaled. What? I think my squad car could be totaled. Yeah, I'm sure. Do you have an ID on you, man?
Jacob claims to have smoked a joint 3 days ago, but judging by his demeanor, it seems that he said 3 days instead of 3 hours by accident. And when the officer asks him to perform some field sobriety tests, it becomes clear that Jacob had a lot going on than he thought.
Okay, so I want you to be honest with me. You smoked some weed today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Very recently?
Yeah.
Probably like 2 hours ago.
Okay. How much?
How much?
Like, do you feel pretty high? Because you seem pretty high.
No, I'm not high.
You don't feel high?
No.
I see there's a bong in the car.
Yeah, I just bought it from the one place.
Okay.
Smokes for less on Southside.
Okay. So when did you smoke? 2 hours ago, you said?
2 hours ago, yeah.
At your house or where?
In my house, just at a buddy's.
At a buddy's?
Yeah.
Like south side, north side?
Southside.
Okay.
Down to Southside smokes about new bong.
How much did you smoke? Like, be honest.
I haven't even smoked that new piece in there.
How much did you smoke 2 hours ago?
Oh, like a couple one-hitters.
A couple one-hitters? Is that normal or?
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
If you couldn't already tell, Jacob is clearly under the influence of something. And after admitting to smoking just a few hours prior, the officers then take Jacob through field sobriety tests, which he would go on to fail. Jacob is then put under arrest for DUI and taken back to the station. Jacob was booked and received several charges, including OUI causing injury, and his bail was set at $500. Running into a patrol vehicle is unfortunate, but running into a family home is a whole different story. On November 18, 2023, a family was asleep in Salem County, New Jersey, when all of a sudden, a sheriff's son literally rocks their world.
Hey, you okay in there?
He's going about 50 miles. Is he still in there?
Yeah, he's moving.
County 548, dispatch, EMS, and fire department. This vehicle is smoking. Hey! Hey, you were in a car accident. You alright?
Hey.
What's up? You were in a car accident. Are you okay? Do you have any pain?
What are you talking about?
No, not yet. Listen, hey, relax. You were in a car accident. I'm off the hill. I work for the Central Police Department. You were in a car accident. Are you okay? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling any pain?
No.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You were in a car accident, sir.
When?
Right now.
The 32-year-old Charles Miller IV seems to have a slurred speech and doesn't understand a word the officer says. Despite being surrounded by airbags, he doesn't realize that he just crashed into a family's home. Although he may be acting that way due to a concussion, it is highly unlikely given that he is still conscious.
Listen, don't move. Just relax, okay? Don't move too much. Just relax.
14, I'm coming in off the field where you
Just relax. You were in a car accident. Okay? You were in a car accident, sir.
Where?
Right here. Are you in any pain?
No.
Brad, I'm coming from
You want me to try to get him out, or he's not really answering any questions? He's confused and out of it. Listen, stop.
What, man?
Don't move too much. I don't know if you have any injury.
Trying to get this fucking
Okay, all right, listen.
let me get this phone.
Just stop moving. All
Well,
right, we're gonna move it. Just stop moving.
let me grab it.
We'll come off, bud.
Yeah. Listen, take your seatbelt off. Take your seatbelt off. No.
Let's go.
The dazed driver kicks the officer as he orders him to step out of the vehicle, which only makes the situation worse for Charles, not only because of the assault charge that he may face, but also because of what's about to happen to him.
Come on out. Come out. Step out of the car.
County, just
Come on.
advise fire department, this truck's smoking. It's right up against the building.
Step out of the car.
Take him away from the car. It's only a matter of time for you to kill somebody. How do you kill no one? What are you talking about?
Keep driving.
I am. These are supposed to.
The EMS clears Charles of any injury and he is taken back to the station.
Contact emergency management. Advise them. We have a crash here with a vehicle into a house. There's going to be several residents displaced.
In the end, it was revealed that 3 families were displaced because of the crash, and Charles also ran into a utility pole, causing it to fall. He was charged with DUI and multiple drug possession charges after police found 6 bags of heroin, crack cocaine, and Xanax pills in his truck. Charles seemed unserious and nonchalant about his situation. However, his attitude is nothing compared to 23-year-old Stephanie Malgoza.
You killed 2 people tonight.
So I don't go to school tomorrow. Is what you're telling me?
On April 10, 2022, Stephanie called the police after she ran into a pedestrian near the Full Throttle bar in Pekin, Illinois. However, what seemed to be a case of involuntary vehicular manslaughter turned out to be something much worse and infuriating.
Come over here with me, man,
I
okay?
called as soon as this shit happened. I was like,
understand.
this doesn't happen.
I understand.
I go to Bradley. Like, why would this happen to me?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to have you do. If you can maybe help Pyro do CPR on that one right now.
You told me I'm right here.
Okay, just hang tight right here. Has anybody gotten all your information?
No,
You
no
have-
one.
you have-
Someone. Your friend took my license.
Do you have a driver's license?
Your friend took my license.
All right. Until we figure out how we're going to handle this, I'm going to have you sit uncuffed in the back seat of my car. I'm going to get you out. We're going to probably do some field sobriety tests and all that. I got some more questions for you. But right now, I'm going to have you sit down just so we're out of the roadway, okay? Right over here.
Yes.
Just scoot that over for me, okay?
Do you want to do it? Thank
There we
you.
go. Were you driving this way or that
I
coming
was
down that
coming
side road?
here, this way.
Okay.
this way. And suddenly, one person walked out in front of me,
Okay.
and my car got hit. I called you as soon as they got hit.
You called 911?
Yes, I called 911. As soon as something happened. And then someone said, oh, someone else is hit. I'm just like, oh my God, how did that happen?
Okay. What
So-
happened when you hit the one person? What happened?
I just called you. That's all I know.
Okay.
I called you.
Did they fall down right away, or did you get out and help them, or what happened?
I got out, I called you, and then everyone else came out. So I like kind of just let them come and take over the situation.
Okay. Where were you coming from tonight?
I was coming from Tavern 41 on Sterling Avenue.
Tavern 31 on
41.
Tavern 41 on Sterling and
Yes,
Peoria?
sir.
Okay. And you left the Tavern 41 and drove straight here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Over the course of the night, how much have you had to drink?
I probably had about 3 drinks.
What is 3 drinks? You like? Are we talking what type of drinks?
Just vodka.
Vodka, straight vodka or mixed drinks?
Vodka and water, so I was staying hydrated, you know, and drinking.
On it,
Like right now, if you had me do a test, I think I would pass. Just like, don't test me, but I think I would pass.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. We are going to do those tests here in a little bit because of circumstances. Obviously, we have to. Okay. How long ago was your last drink? Would you say?
My last drink, I would say about 40 minutes.
40 minutes ago. Were you drinking anything while you're in the vehicle, or was the last drink at the bar?
At the bar.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least drunk you've ever been, 10 being the most drunk you've ever been, where would you say you put yourself at right now?
5.
Stephanie tells the officer that she had had a few drinks that night, but not enough to get drunk, and claims to be aware of her surroundings. However, her slurred speech and delayed responses tell a different story. A story that is proven by the field sobriety tests.
There you go. All right. That's what I want you to follow. Nope, keep your head still for me.
Oh, my head. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Just your eyes. Oh,
It's
we're gonna
really
try
hard.
that again.
It's hard.
All right. Just,
Okay.
Keep their head still for me.
It's so hard keeping my head still. 9,000. Oh, no. 9,000. Oh, I can't do it.
Continue to test, okay?
12,000. Oh, I can't do it, sir. I really can't.
Okay.
14,000. 15,000.
All right, we'll stop the test right there. Go ahead and stand right here by the front bumper. One last test for you, okay? Just stay right here for me. This is called a PBT test. You ever blown one of these before?
No,
Okay. You know what the legal limit is to drive in Illinois?
I do not, sir.
Okay, 0.08, okay? What I have you do is take a deep breath, a long, hard, steady blow into the straw, just like you're blowing up a balloon. Keep blowing until you hear the machine click, okay? All right?
Blowing up a what?
Yes, ma'am. Take a deep breath, long, hard, steady blow. A little bit harder for me, a little bit harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay.
Go to Bradley.
You're a Bradley student.
I graduate in 4 weeks.
You're a .264, okay?
Given the gravity of the situation, it is quite odd for Stephanie to be this nonchalant and unserious. She not only fails the field sobriety test, but also the breathalyzer test gives a reading of 0.264, which is over 3 times the legal limit. Stephanie is arrested and taken to the hospital, where she's informed that the couple that she hit, 43-year-old Andrea Rosewicks and 55-year-old Paul Prowan, had passed.
Let you know the you did hit 2 people total.
I did not.
You did.
I didn't.
Okay, I'm just
Okay.
okay. However you want to word it to yourself, that's fine. Okay, I'm just telling you, there's 2 people struck by your vehicle, and both are dead.
I did not hit the
Okay.
people. I can tell you right now.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you the 2 people that hit
Why
your
would I
car,
call
ma'am. Listen,
911 if I...
2 people struck your vehicles. I'm telling you, and they're both deceased on scene. I'm just telling you that information. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do the thing. I appreciate you being cooperative so far. I got to tell you what's going on. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Come on out here this way.
Involuntary vehicular manslaughter is a misdemeanor and usually leads to fines or up to 2 years in prison. However, if the driver of the vehicle is proven to be drunk at the time of the incident, they are given an aggravated DUI death charge. A felony carrying a sentence of up to 30 years in prison. Most people, however drunk, might react very differently to accidentally killing someone. Stephanie, on the other hand, is more worried about getting to school the following day.
I have school tomorrow, so how do I get my car for tomorrow?
Well, your car is totaled.
That's what?
Your car is totaled.
Total?
Total, wrecked.
Okay, so how do I get it?
You don't.
So, I don't go to school tomorrow, is what you're telling me?
No, ma'am. You want me to be honest with you? You're going to jail, you don't have a bond, you killed 2 people tonight. I don't think you understand that. You do not have a bond, you are not getting out of jail. Your car is property of East Peoria Police Department because it's a crime scene. It killed 2 people tonight. You are clueless with that, clearly. I've already explained this to you. You're going to jail for reckless homicide tonight. You're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Can I get a Tuesday for my night car?
Did you just hear what I just told you?
You said I'm not going tomorrow. I'm talking about Tuesday.
Did you hear when I said that
I'm going to jail tomorrow.
You're going to jail when we're done here?
Yes.
Did you understand what I told that you killed 2 people tonight?
Yes. I'm just wondering when I can go to school.
We're done.
Stephanie plays dumb and jokes around about killing 2 people, so much for being aware of her surroundings. She was charged with 2 counts of aggravated DUI death and 2 counts of reckless driving and was sentenced to 14 years in prison. If you thought Stephanie's nonchalant behavior was bad, you won't believe this next case.
I am a little intoxicated, yes. But do it. Woo!
Spit at the back of my head.
On January 19, 2023, during a patrol in North Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, an officer heard the sound of an object being dragged along the street. Shortly after, the officer noticed a black vehicle moving with its front passenger side tire gone, causing the rim to scrape directly against the road surface. Witnessing this, the officer quickly followed the car and stopped the driver to say a few words.
Hey, can I have you do me a favor? Turn off the car for me?
The officer approaches the young 26-year-old Samara, who appears lethargic and has trouble speaking.
Some safety issues.
What exactly?
What exactly? You got no...
I know my side is having issues. Trust me, I've just realized that recently. And my boyfriend's mom was just down the road. I was about to, pull in her parking lot, tell her what's up, let her figure it out.
Yeah? You got no tire.
What?
All right, hold on. Stay in the car. You got your driver's license with you?
I have a tire.
Yeah, you're missing a tire. You got 3, not 4.
That's kind of bizarre because this is my boyfriend's mom's car and she should never be doing that.
Uh-oh. Well, she's going to be upset. She got insurance?
Yeah.
You got insurance?
No.
Got an insurance card or at least?
No.
No?
While the officer is speaking to Samara, he notices something might be wrong. Her slurred speech and unawareness of the missing tire clearly showed that she could be intoxicated, which was confirmed when the officer observed an open bottle of Budweiser in the center console.
I'm sorry, officer.
No, you're okay.
I had no idea that it was like that.
No, you didn't hear any kind of dragging or anything?
No, I didn't hear any uncomfortable, noticeable noises.
You didn't hear any noticeable noises or anything?
Other than what I just told you, this one is a little with the metal in between.
Well,
Other than that, no.
Okay. Well,
I swear.
Okay. Well,
I wish I did, so I would have known better.
Right. Well.
But I didn't. And I'm sorry.
When you passed me, there were sparks coming off your rim. Yeah.
Well, that's not pretty.
The officer then asks Samara to step out of the car to perform a few sobriety tests, during which Samara does confess to being a little intoxicated.
I'm gonna have you do me a favor, step out of the vehicle for me.
I am a little intoxicated, yes.
Okay.
I will say that.
Alright.
But do it. Woo!
I'm gonna have you step over here.
What can I do for you, sir?
We're gonna do some field sobriety tests. Make sure you're okay to drive, alright?
Trust me, I have seen, sadly, more than enough outside my house.
However, a little doesn't even begin to explain how intoxicated Samara was. She failed all of her tests successfully. She exceeded the legal limit of 0.08 to 0.19 on her breathalyzer test. The most shocking part was her denial of being intoxicated.
Blow out, okay?
Nice and steady. There you go.
There you go. Keep going. Keep going.
All right. Do you know what the legal limit is in Wisconsin?
Point whatever.
0.08. Do you think you're above or below that?
Below. I only drink beer.
You're at a 195 for me, okay?
So that's normal, right? Correct?
No, I'm going to have you take that tube off the end of there for me. Can you grab that? All right.
Samara was then placed in handcuffs and was arrested for OWI.
Do is turn around, place your hands behind your back. You're going to be under arrest for OWI, okay? Turn around for me. Bring your arms to your back.
What did you say the point is? 0.8? Why the fuck?
0.08.
0.08?
Yeah, why?
0.19. You're almost at triple.
But I'm a small person. Do you guys not interact that in?
Well, then you should probably drink less, right? Not.
Yes, no, you're right. But like, do not put that in perspective.
No, all we care about is how intoxicated someone is.
No, you just care about the lie. Story of my life.
It might seem like the night just ended for the officers, but here's where the real trouble begins. As compliant and calm as Samara was in the beginning, she made sure that things didn't remain the same, even striking a kick towards the officer.
You're fucked out of zero. Just leave me alone and have a nice life. Shut the door.
Hold on. Hey, don't kick me.
Just shut the door.
I got to buckle you in.
You really don't, though.
Well, if that wasn't enough, she made sure to give officers a hard time while in the patrol car, even escaping the handcuffs at one point and shouting that she had mental health problems, because of which she shouldn't be sent to jail.
I don't even know. What do you want me to do?
It just sounds like you're moving around a lot back there.
I have to pee, if anything.
Okay, we can arrange that.
You guys want to be like this when worse criminals are out there, like crackheads and piece of shit, like robbing stores. But guess what? I used to be a crackhead, but I changed my life.
That's good. Hey, we got to put you back in those handcuffs, okay?
They're on.
Nope. Give me that. Take these. Step out. Step out. Why did you do that?
Because they're easy and they slipped off just fine.
Okay, face the car. Face the car. Nope. Right here. There you go.
Cooperating with every single question. Don't be an asshole. You're an asshole. Thank you for being a good person.
Alright, hold on.
No, fuck you.
Stop.
You're
Hey,
an asshole.
stop it. Stop resisting. Give me your other hand.
Here, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You don't need to be doing that, please.
You're welcome. I don't mean to be rude to you, sir.
Put your hand
Hey,
on
but on the other hand, he's
Okay,
being a douchebag
just
to me.
stop.
He's being a douchebag to me.
Give me your hand. Let go of your
I
other
bet
hand.
he's happy to fuck be the 25-year-old he is. Right? So he can have me. Let go of me, so the one I like, can have me.
She slipped her cuffs, but we're okay.
For the one I like,
Samara, chill.
fuck you.
This is just me on. I got you now, okay? But my cuffs aren't on all the way, so just cooperate with me real quick.
In the jail, am I?
You are going to jail, yes.
Yeah.
No, check that.
You're nice.
All right, step back
No,
in.
what do you mean?
You're going to jail. Step back in there for me. Thank you. Don't take those off.
Or what? Dude, I don't fucking care about you.
Please
anymore.
don't take those off. Stop.
No. You. Fuck you.
Stop.
Fuck you. I don't want my boyfriend. I hate you. I have mental health. Fucking God.
The officers are trying their best to be as polite and helpful towards Samara, whereas she, on the other hand, thinks that throwing tantrums and spitting on the officer would get her out of her situation, while in reality, all she is doing is piling up more charges under her name.
What is a mental health issue to you, bitch?
Samara, we're trying to be nice to you. Please cooperate, okay?
Whatever. Fuck you. Go to hell. Fucking hope you and your cop life causes problems.
Normally, yes, but it'll be alright.
Stop kicking that.
Fuck you.
You're gonna get more charges if you don't stop. Knock it off.
Fuck you. Not like anything ever fucking matters. I don't matter to my boyfriend. I don't matter to my own fucking life. Nobody cares about me. Not y'all matter. Because who matters? Me! I matter. Y'all don't fucking matter to save your own damn fucking lives. I matter.
Handcuffs off again?
I'm sadly stuck. Yes. Do you even hear me? Do you?
Yes, I hear you.
Then acknowledge me. Fuck! I'm only human. I'm a fucking young human. Hey, dude.
Stop tomorrow.
Fuck you! I asked nicely!
You're in custody.
I don't give a fuck! I asked nicely, you piece of fucking shit!
Stop doing that, please.
Just tell her she's
Fuck fucking up!
Nora 26, she's kicking the plexiglass in my squad.
I watch enough shit. You're just a loser.
You're right.
Thank you.
That's a felony.
She spit at the
Do I
back
have
of my head. I don't know if you want
to-
to stack that on there. Just talking about all fluids.
Can you call the hospital and have security standby, preferably a female if they got one?
I'm gonna pee in your fucking car.
Don't do that.
You're gonna get charged with something else if you do.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
How is it my fault? It's my
You're
fact
the
that
one.
I have to pee and you're not letting me.
Okay.
Upon arrival at the station, Samara faced charges including misdemeanor counts of OWI, second offense, disorderly conduct, resisting and obstructing an officer, and operating while revoked. While Samara managed to throw a tantrum even while drunk, Hillary, on the other hand, was too drunk even to resist.
So on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being you're completely sober and 10 being you're passed out puking drunk, where do you think you're at? Like an 11?
On August 5th, 2023, at around 5:30 p.m., Officer Connor Jones from the Maryville Police Department entered a drive-through convenience store. He observed the driver ahead engaged in an argument with the store employee before driving away. Upon witnessing this, Officer Jones decided to follow, eventually pulling over the vehicle just a few minutes later. As he approached the driver's window, he was met with this.
Hey, ma'am.
Hi.
Officer Jones here. So the attendant at the drive-through was concerned about your well-being. He thought you might be impaired or under the influence of something.
No, I don't understand, so.
You don't understand what?
Well, why? I'm told that, so.
Man, you realize your sunglasses are on upside down?
Really?
Yeah, they're upside down. Look at me real fast. Okay. Have you consumed any sort of alcohol?
No, I've been home at my son,
Okay, so no alcohol tonight.
No.
Okay. Any sort of narcotic?
No.
No? Do we do any sort of narcotics?
No.
No? Do you have your ID on you, ma'am?
The driver is 40-year-old Hillary Hutchinson, who right from the beginning doesn't seem in the right state of mind, which was quite evident from her upside-down glasses. While talking to Hillary, the officer smells a strong odor of alcohol and asks her to step out of the vehicle to perform a few field sobriety tests.
Did you consume alcohol? Smell that. There's the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from your person. Alright. So, I'm going to have you go through these tests, alright? Now you follow the tip of my pen. It says my pen only with your eyes and your eyes only. Alright?
Alright, so we'll have one after that.
Okay. I need you to look at my pen and my pen only. Follow with your eyes, alright? Don't move your head.
After completing the first test, which Hillary barely passed, the officers were about to conduct the next physical test, but apparently, Hillary had a hip bone replacement because of which she couldn't take any of those tests.
I gotta explain to you. There was odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from your person. Okay. Now at the drive-through, I pulled up. He said, I believe she's intoxicated. You need to go check on her. Okay. I talked to you. I asked for your ID twice. I spent time digging around in a paper bag or correction plastic bag. Weren't able to follow simple commands. Okay. Alright. So that's why we're going through these tests. To ensure that you're safe and okay that you can drive. Okay.
Yeah, I literally was like 2 seconds away. So.
Well, It doesn't matter if you live 2 seconds away or 2 miles away. My job is to keep everybody else and you safe. So, last night, do you think you'll be able to do this test, or do your hip replacements prevent you from walking in a straight line?
No, they're absolutely like gonna prove that.
What's going to prove that?
I have hip replacements.
Yeah, I get that. But will they prevent you from walking in a straight line?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Would your hip replacements prevent you from standing on 1 foot for 30 seconds? Okay.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, another responding officer present at the scene started questioning Hillary.
Ma'am, have you been drinking today? Not at all? Why do you have an alcoholic beverage on your seat then?
I have drank, but
Okay. So do you have like 2 of those today, or 3 of them, or how many of those today have you had?
like 2.
You had 2 of those today? What time?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, so.
No, you're fine. What time did you start drinking?
Probably like 11.
11 this morning? Okay. Do you know what time it is now? No. You had to guess what time you think it is. 11 o'clock a.m., p.m.?
Yeah.
Which one?
A.m.
You think it's 11 o'clock a.m.? Okay. What if I told you it was 5:30 p.m.?
I've been with my mom, so I
Gotcha, okay. Alright. So you said you started drinking those at what time?
don't know. 11.
Started drinking around 11? Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being you're completely sober and 10 being you're passed out puking drunk, where do you think you're at? Like an 11? So like 0 is you're sober and 10 is you're puking, pass out drunk.
No, I've been home, so.
Oh, I'm just saying, right now, where do you think you're at on that scale? From 0 to 10? Like an 11?
From denying having consumed any alcohol that day to rating herself as drunk at 11 out of 10, it was evident that Hillary was in a dire situation. And with that, the officer proceeds to take the alphabet test on Hillary.
Letter F. So skip the letters before that and just start with the letter F and go to the letter T.
Yes, I could do it.
Okay.
I don't understand why it's like a huge problem.
Because our concern is that you may be intoxicated.
No, I get that. I get
Okay.
that. Like, my dad was a police officer,
Okay.
so I'm under, you know.
So this is just another way that we can evaluate whether you're good to drive or not, okay?
Right. No, I live literally around.
Gotcha, okay. So are you willing to do the alphabet thing for me?
Yep.
So start with the letter F and end at the letter T.
Okay, so F L N G P.
Hello.
Yeah, so if you can start with the letter F and go to the letter T in the alphabet.
Yeah, T Q U R S.
Are you pretty good with numbers and counting?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I ask you to start with the number 72 and count backwards to the number 51, would you be able to do that? So count backwards from 72 to 51. Could you try that for me?
Yeah, Q U R S T I D.
So you're doing letters. I'm asking for numbers. So start at 72, the number 72, and count backwards to the number 51. Can you try that for me? Could you try it? So say 72. Can you say it?
Yeah.
Can you say 72?
Me too.
Good. So can we count backwards from that to 51? Probably not. You willing to give it a try?
After nailing that test as well, the police go on to take the last test, but it looks like Hillary doesn't even want to try.
So when I tell you to begin, you're going to tilt your head back, close your eyes, all right? And when you think 30 seconds has passed, you're going to look at me and say stop. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. You may begin when you're ready. Do you know what I instructed you?
Yeah.
What did I instruct you?
To stay stop.
Okay. Right, that's not what I said. What I said was...
Use stop when I think I'm okay.
Tell me those instructions again. What did I just tell you?
Tell you when you stop.
Okay. What do you do before that?
Stop.
With Hillary failing every test, the officers had no choice but to arrest her.
Alright, man, I can turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest for operating a motor vehicle under the influence of other drugs or alcohol. I'm not sure. Yeah, little itty bitty wrist.
Following her arrest, she was brought to prison where a breathalyzer test was conducted, revealing shocking results.
The legal limit is 0.08. Okay, you blew a 0.34. Okay, that's more than 4 times more intoxicated than you can be legally driving. Okay. I'm surprised you're still here. All right.
A family member from the station later picked her up, but later that night the officers responded to a 911 call, and the call was made by none other than Hillary.
If you like this person, like.
Well, the first step is admitting that there's an issue, right? So, and if we're at that point, that's a good step. That's a good first step.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie What About Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah. So baby steps, okay? That's what we need to take as baby steps. So the first baby step is going to bed and trying to sleep it off. Second baby step is contacting Lighthouse on Monday, okay?
Okay.
All right. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Thank you.
best of luck. Call us if you need anything, okay?
Do you need help getting your pups in the house?
Yeah.
All right.
They're gonna be.
We'll
All right.
get out quick so they don't run off the gate.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wish you luck, ma'am. Take care.
Hillary admitted guilt to operating a vehicle while impaired. In addition to fines, a judge sentenced her to 3 days in jail and 3 days under house arrest. Furthermore, she was mandated to complete a driver's intervention program, undergo a drug and alcohol evaluation, and participate in substance abuse counseling for 3 years. Hillary may seem too drunk to get her thoughts straight, unlike John, who didn't want to speak to the cops at all.
1080.
Hey, bud.
In December 2023, 28-year-old John was driving his truck around Eau Claire, Y, when he noticed he was being followed by the police. Sensing he was being pursued, John picked up the pace and accelerated away, clearly indicating he wasn't ready to stop.
William 160 headquarters. I'll deal with that vehicle at 6th. 1080. We're at 6th and Broadway going towards Walker. West on Niagara.
John had been driving at a high speed, reaching 45 miles per hour, and was observed having difficulty maintaining his lane. One officer noticed this and broadcasted it over the radio, later learning from the dispatcher that the vehicle had an expired registration. Despite the initial pursuit, the police had to terminate it due to the highly densely populated area.
Small sample units, copies Nora 28, terminate pursuit, William 160, copy.
10-4, 10-8. The vehicle continued northbound on...
However, the police were not about to let it go just that easily. Just a few minutes later, John was in a hospital parking lot. The police tried blocking him, but he managed to escape again. Seeing this, the police decided to position themselves near John's home, but later confirmed that he passed by his house, likely due to their presence.
Lights are on. That's going to be leaving here, going towards you. No need to pursue, guys.
Their pursuit soon became fruitful when another officer found John at a gas station. After confirming his identity, the officer positioned his squad car in front of him, followed by other responding officers as well.
Hey, bud. What's going on, man?
Filling up, going home.
All right. Why are you were running from us? Put your hands on your truck for me right now.
Huh?
Are you a little intoxicated?
No.
Why were you running, man?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you doing okay? You have a medical emergency or anything?
I'm just going home.
Where do you live at?
I'm right down the road.
Right down the road. What's your name, brother?
John.
John. Is your truck?
Yep.
I gotcha. Yeah, man, you're going kind of fast.
This truck is only going to my house, and that's it.
Yeah, because I saw you went up Star just a second ago pretty fast.
I'm just I'm just getting gas. Okay, because we got to talk to you about that because some of our officers tried to stop you and you took off. You don't remember?
All this is going in, getting gas and going home.
No, our officers tried to stop you downtown by kind of like Madison Street area. Do you remember that?
Initially confronted by the cop, John pretended to maintain a facade of innocence, claiming he was only getting gas and going back home. Despite the officer's confrontation about his failure to stop when asked to, John simply replied by saying he doesn't remember.
What's going on, man?
Just going home.
No, why are you fleeing from us, though?
Grabbing gas, going home.
I get that, but why were you fleeing from us downtown?
I'm just going home.
Okay, you're going home now, but you've been fleeing from us the whole time. I've had it on video. You don't want
just going home.
Okay. Have you had much to drink tonight?
Not enough.
Not enough? Okay. Are you saying that you never fled from us?
I'm just trying to go home.
Despite the officer's multiple attempts to ask why John had been running from them, he couldn't give a proper answer. This is usually observed when a person is intoxicated. Their ability to provide a straight and logical answer is usually impaired due to the effects of alcohol or drugs. Intoxication can make it hard for someone to think clearly or remember things, so they might struggle to give a good explanation, even if they want to. It's like their brain is all jumbled up and they can't put their thoughts together properly. And that is exactly what John had fallen victim to. So with that, the police had no other option but to arrest him.
Is your story? Okay. You're under arrest. Okay.
He's got a knife in the right pocket.
Right sheet. Yeah.
There will be a gun inside.
There's a gun inside the vehicle?
Gun inside the vehicle.
What kind of gun?
It's a 9mm.
Where at?
Inside, right by the driver's side seat.
During his arrest, John mentioned that he had a 9mm gun, but when the police searched his car, they found nothing but open cans of Busch Light and marijuana.
Did you find the 32?
Not yet. It's next to the passenger seat?
He said it was right next to the seat. So, did you check under the seat or wedged in between?
Let's see it here. He might be so drunk he doesn't know.
Well, it could be under, it could be in the center console.
He was flying when he went past us. I just went normal. I figured he was going to go to get gas.
Where was your hiding spot?
Right at the car wash, right there.
Were you on Star?
Yeah. Weed.
After the police couldn't find the gun, John was transported to the police department to undergo a few field sobriety tests.
Essentially, what I want to do is basically go through some tests to make sure that you are safe to drive. I'm going to hold my finger out just like this, and I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yes.
I want you to count out loud. 1, 2, 3. You can start whenever you would like.
1. No.
Can I switch?
Yeah, that's fine.
1.
Make sure you have that toe pointed out.
4, 5.
Make sure you have your toe pointed out, please.
7.
Although he could have performed better, he wasn't ready to drive back. After the breathalyzer test, on which he scored a 0.19, John was put under arrest for ODI. He was charged with felony fleeing a vehicle, eluding an officer, second offense misdemeanor ODI, and possession of THC. He was also given $1,200 worth of traffic citations. Ultimately, he was released a few days later on a $1,000 bond.